Stream. Good morning. Unless it's not morning where you're at. In which case. Good afternoon. Appreciate you guys tapping in. Welcome to Coffee with Queso, where we're just hopping on, saying hi, hanging out for a little bit before the rest of the day is kind of upon us and everything. I do know it's 11 o'clock, but late starts are okay. Hope you guys are doing well, though. Appreciate you just tapping in. Shmoney, what's up, baby? Castle, Astro, Skytex. Hope you guys are doing well. Appreciate you guys tapping in. How are we doing today? How are we doing today? 1 p.m. time we put a coffee, break out the Everclear. I'll just spike mine. Fuck it, we'll mix it. It's a transition. It's 11 for me. It's 11 for me. So good afternoon for you East Coasters. Our central time zone. Hope everybody's doing well. I appreciate you guys tapping in. Like I said. Any news on your former company? They disabled our emails 30 minutes after the meeting ended. Obviously the website's down. We got an email yesterday from, it was weird because there was no email address attached to it. It was just titled careers. Let me find it. There's a lot to sort through here. Which reminds me, I need to fill out that email. Yeah, so it's careers there. What time do you consider brunch? Probably around like noonish. 11 noon, I would say. Yeah, it just says we want to connect you with other wireless retailers who have immediate opening for sales representatives and management positions. They are eager to hear from you and combined have a presence throughout the U.S. Please see attached document for more information. We sincerely wish you the best of your future endeavors. Thank you again for your service. And it's just a bunch of fucking... just a bunch of shit. Pussy with Wiggly. What's up, Wiggles? Peanut butter waffles. I mean, you could... you know, that's like an anytime meal. Personally. Toby! Anyway. I wanted to stream a little bit before I, like, lock into editing. For, you know, a couple hours. You balance those cellular trenches, fam. You know. Demons. Absolute demons. You know, we just grinding. We just vibing. Oh, you in the cord? We're gonna go talk with Shmunbun. What's good, baby?
What's good, brother?
Fucked up and start playing Ark. Oh no. Yeah, it's a slippery slope, cat. It's a slippery slope, Skytex. It's a slippery slope.
Ark is a fucking great game. I don't know what the fuck is you talking about.
Yep. Wiggly sending orange boys during coffee hour? My guy! Wiggles with the orange, bro. Holy shit. Big shout out to Wiggly, bro. Golly. Thank God I'm sitting down. Otherwise, I'd be a tripod right now. How you doing? What's going on with you and your old job? I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic. Again, like I've emphasized numerous times, like luckily we had like fail safes in place to not prevent like there being like a serious problem. So it's annoying to not have a job, but it allows me to kind of focus on content for a few days at least. and then kind of go from there and see where and what I can do. My one like big contingency plan, I went and checked it out. No, not a good idea. So we're just gonna heavy focus on content for, you know, the next like week and hope that another opportunity opens up. And if it doesn't, tough. If it does, then we have that to do as well. But content, obviously, front seat always has been, always will be. We're just gonna be pumping out more. Obviously, doing this stream here in the morning, gonna try and do one of these like every day. Just hang out, start my day with y'all. The same way I end it with y'all.
How you doing this morning, Queso?
I'm vibing. I was pissed because, of course, you know, my door gets kicked in at 8 a.m. Where's Mom's car keys? Like, I don't know, ask Mom. What the fuck are you asking me for? Mom, did you know where they are? I was like, okay. That's tough.
That's tough.
And so that's just like she just left. So I lay back down, kicked in my door like 15 minutes later. Can we just use your keys? And I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. Fine, take my fucking keys. Where are they? I was like, oh my fucking God. So I get up, grab them off the table where they were right in front of her, hand them to her. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. And I went to bed.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been moving and grooving for a while now.
Yeah, I probably woke up earlier, but I don't know what happened last night. I sat down, and I woke up at like 6 a.m., still dressed. I was like, great. Didn't take a shower. It was tough. So I had to get up, shower, get everything together. So I started later than I wanted to. I was like, oh my God, what happened? What happened?
I figured you were KO after our Age of Empires.
You are conquesting.
Yeah. I just got back from the store. Me and the roomie absolutely fleeced basically.
Love it.
Got about $103 worth of groceries, but it ended up being a lot more shit than we thought it was gonna be. So, you know the vibe.
There you go. If all else fails, you can get Mikey Turbo Drunk and start your OnlyFans content. Exactly. That is an alternative, you know. Music stream, Metallica put out a press release that they won't claim any of the music used on YouTube. Yeah, I get the inkling that that's not accurate. I mean, like, they put out the press release, for sure. I get the inkling, though, that, like, UMG or something will still claim my fucking shit. Because the music I use is, like, it's free open source music, and it's gotten claimed by this random ass fucking company that has nothing to do with it. I literally have Harris and his fucking, like, lawyer. Cody put out his wireless video? Did he really? We're gonna live react to it? He did. Yeah, I put it out 4 months ago. Holy shit. I guess we're live reacting.
Boy is quick on the ball.
He is very quick on it. I figured he would have hit me up. But yo, the video's coming out. Get ready. Damn, Cody. The fuck, bro? Fuck is good, brever. Okay. What's up, Richard?
LLC for your business doesn't have to look like this. Just Google LLC Taylor Brands. It's totally easy. You pick
Camelot 331 here, and something really spicy has just happened. It's breaking, son. It's breaking like a damn glass vase, son. Check this out right here. So, there's a company. You guys all know what it is. It's called Costco. They have a third-party wireless partner called Wireless Advocates, okay? And they sell all their wireless products in their store. Well, we hopped on a conference call just to find out that the CEO, during this conference call, fired every single person in the company to the tune of roughly 1,300 people. It's a lot of damn people. And also, some other spicy things happened during this call, and it's just undamn believable to me, especially during a call, man. God, it's just unbelievable. And also, are they going to get severance? Are they going to get paid? What's going to happen to these people? Well, let's just play the damn call so you guys can hear it, and we'll react to it. So before we do that, please like this video. It's so damn important, man. It's so important. Please comment down below, and please subscribe to me on here if you have not. So check this out right here. We're going to jump right into this bitch.
I have some difficult things to share today, and I'm going to start that, unfortunately.
What's interesting is the call that Cody has, the call audio that Cody has is our call. There was, they didn't fire everybody at the same time. They did it in waves. So it was 8 a.m. local everywhere. So 8 a.m. in the east, central, mountains, west. So the call that he has, and obviously they're like all going to be a little bit different with his cadence. He's done this at this point 4 times, or well, this is his 4th time doing this. And this is the exact call that we were on. The exact one. Unless it was pre-recorded and the asshole didn't even actually talk. He just like put a fucking phone up to the microphone and just clicked play. And as soon as it ended, clicked end and then left the call. So
I'm going to start that with some formal remarks, and then I'll follow up
Very
with some
pog.
informal remarks.
Very pog.
Unfortunately, due to the size of the audience and the content of this meeting, I won't be able to take questions, but we will have,
I'm shocked. I'm shocked.
Available to answer any questions.
also the reasoning behind that, of course, one, the backlash of you're firing a ton of people. And so like you're going to piss everybody off. Also, Skytex, we miss you too, baby. One, you have a lot of backlash from the sheer amount of people you have in the call. 2, I guess they had done a conference call months ago and with chat enabled. So like you guys, and chat just went fucking apeshit. Like they just went absolutely crazy. So that's why we did it as a conference call rather than like, they have like a special program that they use for like live trainings. Because when the company existed, for like Verizon and T-Mobile and AT&T, there was live trainings where you would like sit in, tune in, like sign in and everything, and then they would talk to you about the different carriers and what they have to offer and what makes them great and why you should sell them and blah 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 blah. But there was a chat feature, so that way if you had a question, you could like type in, "Hey, I have a question." The speaker could stop, whatever. And they use that for everything. And then last minute, they switched to this.
That you may have. So I want to start again by thanking all of you for joining the meeting. I'm afraid I have a tough message to share, so we'll get that going. This morning, I need to share the unhappy news with you that Wireless Advocates is permanently closing, effective immediately. We're closing both our Costco and our military channels and ceasing operations. Unfortunately, this means that today will be your last day of employment.
Jesus Christ. The last day is today, boys. Imagine finding out you're getting fired via a conference call on your way to work. Okay? That is damn insane. And there's extenuating circumstances to this. But let's just continue listening so you guys can understand what's going on here. So, as of now, the CEO just now fired 1,300 employees just now on this call. So if this was me, I'd get the hell off the call right now. But it's all good. Whatever. Let's keep going.
You'll be paid for your time here today, as well as any additional call-in pay that may be required in your location. We will process final checks according to state law in your location as well. This will include your November commissions. So depending on the state law and the timing, you'll see those at some point.
Also, note how he says just November commissions. Mikey assures me that we're going to get our December commissions. Not like I did numbers in December anyways. I think I sold like 4 phones. But so I was like $20. So he mentions the November commissions, doesn't mention the December ones. I'm not sure if we're ever going to see those. Because I know Mikey was putting up numbers. Mikey on Sunday alone put up 8. So, we'll see.
Yeah. And that's, I mean...
That's a pretty penny.
Will be paid as quickly after today as possible, but not later than mid-months. Because we are processing payrolls as we speak, we will not be able to adjust your time cards in UKG. For payroll assistance, and please write this down, I'll repeat it a couple times. We want to make sure everybody's taken care of properly. Please email payroll if you need assistance at human.
Cody is very resourceful.
at wirelessadvocates.com. That's human resources, HUMANRESOURCES at wirelessadvocates.com. As you normally would for any questions or changes, we'll get back to you as quickly as possible.
Let's talk about that for one moment. Okay, so it sounds normal, right? So it's email our human resources department.
Who just got fired.
Okay, so what a lot of people don't know is about an hour after this call, 30 minutes after this call, the website, all the HR, everything was disbanded. There is no more website. It was deleted immediately. It's gone. So, yeah, those people are not getting paid. There's also a lot of other things to come, but we'll talk about that later so you guys can just go ahead and keep listening because it's kind of ruthless, I'll be honest. So, anyways, check this out.
All of us clearly understand.
Cody! Oh! What's up, buddy? Yeah, we're just doing a little live comment, this little video somebody dropped. He's a small little YouTuber, just showing him some love, you know? What's up, baby? Anyway, Cody's here, so we give live criticism. Now, so far, it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, shook. Coffee with queso and reacting to my controversial firing. Yeah, exactly. You know, I take inspiration from this other gentleman. You know, he takes care of me sometimes. More ways than one. What? Anyway, getting right back into it.
Including myself, of course, that this is not an easy message to receive, and I'm very sorry that I have to deliver it today. I do want to formally thank you for your service to Wireless Advocates over the last days, weeks, months, or in some cases, 18 years. And we wish you the very, very best.
Do you take a Snapchat? Kyler?
Did I?
Yes.
No, I did not.
Cody, are you Snapchatting during the stream? Did anybody else hear that? Run it back. Run it back! Stop the record.
Steve, and I'm very sorry that I have to deliver it today. I do want to formally thank you for your service to Wireless Advocates over the last days, weeks, months, or in some cases, 18 years.
Did anybody else hear that? Am I tripping dick right now? Did somebody just take a screenshot?
We
anyway.
Wish you the very, very best in your next chapter. That concludes my formal remarks. I'd like to
yeah, it is the shutter noise.
Insights. Again, I couldn't reiterate enough I know this
Bro, you're so discreet too. He's really like he's the Steph Curry of dick pics. He doesn't even have to check the camera angle. He just makes eye contact with the lens and click. Yeah, that's nasty. We're sending it.
Wish we could have gone on longer together, and I will always be grateful for what we built and for your service.
So the reason he's saying these things, like, I'm grateful, I love you, this was great, I wish we'd keep going, it's to soften the blow for getting exactly no severance or exit pay at all. That's kind of what this is about. So most companies would offer maybe a month to 2 months of severance, maybe 2 weeks, something to that nature, just to soften the blow. That's why he's given the cuddly remarks, is because there is no severance offered.
See every pore.
Unfortunately.
And your contributions. We started this business together in 2004. I've been extremely proud to be your chairman and CEO since then. So it's a sad day for me too.
Yeah, they are SkyTechs. Yeah, they are.
I am truly grateful for all that we have built together. We had many years, decade plus, of great years together and really dominating wireless industry together. We built a great company for a long time. And then as a family, as we always tried to do,
I hate when they call it a family, man. That's so cringe. Keep in mind, you're not giving your family any severance, by the way.
And also on that point, like, it's annoying. Yeah, it's as somebody who has worked for a family business before, which was slowly trying to turn themselves into like a corporate business. Not really a corporate business, but like went from a small brick and mortar tiny little store to now they have like an entire warehouse kind of shit. That's SkyTechs. That's kind of what that's in the time since, even more background, which I've explained the situation a few times, but whatever. Not this part necessarily, but obviously 8 a.m. I'm not a morning person. Like, I just, like, when I get up for work, I get up 5 minutes. Like, I get up the amount of time it takes me to get dressed and get in the car before I'm supposed to leave. That's why I was later. Like, for my entire life, I've been late to things. Recently, within the last year, obviously, we've broke the habit, got a lot better about being on time with things. That's irrelevant. I woke up for this call at like 7:30, 7:45, and was really out of it because I had a dream that I had missed the meeting, and Mikey was like, did you take notes? Did you do this? Like, this is really important. This is going to change how we do everything. And I'm like, I thought we were getting fired. And Mikey's like, holy shit, no. And then I was like, what the fuck is going on? And there was one of those, and I checked, and it was at 8 o'clock, which was very nice because I thought for sure I still missed it because I woke up at 7:45. Anyway, though, very out of it. And so at the time, and then once the meeting started playing, I was like laughing because it's like, holy shit, like, called it, Kobe. But instead, it was not a good thing to be calling. And so in hindsight, it does sound recorded. He does have a cough in the middle. He coughed like a little bit ago. So, I mean, maybe, but also to think like you're this big corporate, guy. Why wouldn't you think to do some shit like that? Why, like, obviously I wouldn't cough in a video and like keep it in unless it's like funny or whatever. But like, he could be like, somebody could have told him like, yo, if you cough, it makes it seem like it's more real and like you're actually there. Because the quickness in which he leaves the call, which I don't know if Cody can emphasize, which he might emphasize how quickly he left. He left like that. He said bye, and then bink, he was gone. Oh, for sure, reading a script. For sure. I've become so known on my job, I can tell what the job's owner to shut up and listen to what I have to say because they're a corporate head, and I have ears to the ground to tell problems. There you go, Castle. There you go. That's what matters.
Our best to get through some very difficult years, the last few. We took on a pandemic, a 100-year pandemic. I didn't even know what that meant before it started, and perhaps many of you were the same. To this day, we continue to fight through worldwide supply chain disasters. We see that in the current Apple launch. It's about as bad as the supply chain problems as we've had since the beginning of the pandemic.
The only like point I'll give wireless advocates is that part is factual. Supply chain issues are bad. Some of them are manufactured by the company here. Some of it is manufactured, but when it comes to your Apple products, there is a worker like shortage at their factories or whatever the fuck. So they're not pumping out iPhones quickly at all. But that does not take away from the fact that they weren't willing to spend money to send us phones. In hindsight, we know why. But anyway.
And we all know that while the technology of 5G is a great technology and will continue to get better, it hasn't spurred the demand that we hoped when it was created and launched. So the business and the world and the industry and wireless advocates have changed. Recently, wireless advocates made a decision to terminate our relationship with military. That decision was sadly based around...
Also, what he's referring to there, the chip shortage, like I think it's the A16 chip. Just people aren't there to make them. They're just not producing them at the volume in which they normally do. What he's referring to there is that I think it was the commissary found on most military bases, or not most military bases. Every military base has a commissary if like it's livable, but some of those commissaries had wireless advocates kiosks in them. So the same kiosk you would see in Costco just shrunk down a little bit, all over the place. So that's when he's saying we cut ties with the military. That's what he's referring to.
And the reality that since the pandemic, the military channel has just never recovered.
Yeah, they were never profitable to begin with.
In the robust channel that it used to be.
It was barely robust.
It was down close to 50% since then.
It was always at 50%.
Traffic, the graduation ceremonies, the access to bases has just never returned, and I'm not frankly sure it ever will, because those beautiful men and women are there to protect us more than they are there to buy cell phones and TVs. So that was our decision. In contrast, Costco informed me recently that they did not intend to go forward in my contract or after my contract with wireless advocates.
Okay, so this is very important. So a lot of companies are doing this. So big box stores, they have a lot of people. They have a lot of demand. So they'll contract out these third-party companies and partner with them to sell wireless or sell plans, for phones in their stores. The only issue is that once those companies start making a lot of money, Walmart or Target or what have you, they decide that they could probably do it better. And then they terminate those contracts, and then they try to train their employees to sell phones, and then it crashes and burns, and then they redo the whole process over again because, 68-year-old woman's not going to be selling no damn phones at Walmart when she's trying to help 90 angry customers, and that's generally the road they go down.
Yeah, and in this case, in Costco's case, Cody makes a great point there for like your Walmarts and Targets and Best Buys. That's why they are all he talks okay, whatever, bro. What's up, Carlos? We're reacting to this video. In Costco's case, they are partnering directly with the what the fuck is the word? They're partnering directly with the providers?
Distributors?
No, providers. So like I'm on sub from Camelot. They're working directly with like our Costco, T-Mobile. Our Costco is strictly a T-Mobile kiosk now. It's become a T-Mobile corporate kiosk. So they're gonna do shit the same way we did, except for if you go there and you're like, oh well, I have Verizon. They're like, we could switch you, but I can't sell you a phone if you're not on T-Mobile. A lot of the kiosks are going that way. Our kiosk looks, I believe, is going that way. I know Silverdale's kiosk is, and I know, who's the other fucking bitch? Seattle. I know Seattle. Those ones are going there. I think ours is on the way too. So they're working directly with the carriers now. There we go. That's the word. The carriers. They're working directly with the carriers. Also, Costco saw that the company was going bankrupt, and it's like, well, we're not going to continue to let you be here if you're not making money. Like, that's kind of dumb. You're going to go under, and we're not going to be able to take advantage, whatever, of the resource of selling phones. So why the fuck would we keep doing the contract? And they were like, okay, cool. We'll just leave now. Which, again, as Mikey had pointed out in the past, DirecTV tried to do something similar, was going to give their company 2 weeks notice that they were closing, and Costco was like, no, you're here for the month. You're not going to fuck your employees like that. So the hope is that something, that Costco is able to make something out of it, even though Costco doesn't give a flying fuck about me or anything. So, yeah, the DirecTV people.
So he's explaining right here that Costco will not be continuing their contract with wireless advocates.
We're going in a different direction, and it'll be up to them to communicate, and we can all watch and see if we're curious and likely get hints of it from the pilot that they've been rolling out. But when they decided to not continue to include wireless advocates in their wireless future, it certainly was never my intent. When you combine our exit from military and Costco's change in business model, it left us, unfortunately, with no other choice. For years, we have tried to diversify the business. We were in Staples, 500 stores many years ago. That did not work out. It was not sustainable. We tried to be a founding player at the table with Samsung, with their desire to build out a national chain of Samsung retail stores. That didn't work out. It didn't work out for them. They've never done that. I think beyond.
Oh, it's not Cody's Snapchat. Okay, I see what's going on.
45 stores, and we chose to not participate in that after the beginning.
What is it?
And then we had
That's the recording.
A fairly successful test in Walmart, and we had hoped to expand in Walmart.
Man was on Snapchat,
but we were not able to come to terms and conditions with them that made sense for us.
They may not care about you, but they care about the PR.
Left us with two hosts, and again, unfortunately, we decided to terminate the military contract. Costco decided to change their business model, which they're entitled to do in a manner that works better for them, to not go forward with wireless advocates. So that sadly puts us in the position of yesterday being our last day selling phones in both channels. Our team is here to help you.
Yeah, that was my question during the call was like, you say today's our last day, so are you expecting me to go to work today? Are you expecting me to go in and sell phones with the promise and be able to tell people that they're not picking them up after that? Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, I got offers from T-Mobile. T-Mobile emailed me and they were like, "Hey, we're hiring." So I don't know if that's a result of they just got access to all of our emails from the company, which is kind of shitty if they gave away all of our fucking emails, or if I just got lucky and happened to come in after I got fired. I know our Costco personally offered us jobs or offered to bring us on as quickly as possible if we wanted to, but that's not in every Costco thing. I'm sure some Costcos are like, yeah, beat it, fucker. So I do know that some kiosks had a very poor relationship. Some kiosks had a really bad relationship with Costco just because of, customer satisfaction and, people being there or not being there. Yeah, we're watching Cody's video about that, yeah.
There are some of you that are in other markets. We will certainly, and you've done to help us with some dark doors or staffing problems. We will certainly get you home safely. And we'll do everything to close things out honorably and gracefully with you as we have always tried to do.
Except for severance, of course. They're not going to get severance.
Precisely.
At all. And also, keep in mind, they got 0 notice as well for their termination. Look, things could be a lot worse. At least it wasn't just a text message, a conference call. Now, if you miss a conference call, yeah, well, then it would be a text message. But the fact that there's no severance available at all to these people, and there's also absolutely no warning, no notice at all, it kind of puts a hamper on everything. So let's finish off the call here.
But today is your last day. So again, my sincere apologies. I will always be very sorry for not being able to move forward with you folks and not to be able to do better. We did have 18 largely good years together, and I'll also be grateful for that. I thank you one last time. I wish you the very, very, very best. And again, it's a sad day for you and all of us, and I'm sorry that we.
I don't know if we can necessarily sue. I know since Washington is a work at will state, you don't have to give your 2 weeks notice, and the company doesn't have to give you a 2 weeks notice. In certain states, it is not a work at will state, so you have to give your 2 weeks notice. And that rule by, I don't think it's OSHA, but a rule from like the government saying that you have to, if you're closing your company, you have to give a 60 days notice. Those people might be able to pursue something in regards to claiming their benefits or claiming some sort of severance. But in regards to us, we're just kind of fucked.
Yep.
So
gotta love Washington.
That's just how it'd be.
Last longer with you. So with that, again, I'm sorry I can't take any questions today. Your
Shocking.
District managers and regional directors are coming up to speed as you are. Ryan Florence is available. John.
That's the amazing thing is he says it right there. The kiosk, the district, and the regional managers are coming up to speed the same time as you are. He openly says, I didn't even tell them. So don't blame them for not telling you, because they didn't even fucking know, which is crazy. Yeah, that's absurd.
On Calgary's available, and Peterson's available.
I didn't know you were so
available. So, thank you. I wish you and your family the very, very best, and I know you'll stand up high on your feet and move forward proudly. So, thank you. Have the best day you possibly can.
No severance at all.
Nope.
So there's some very important stuff to cover. Now, we're going to go into it right here. So check this out. So this says right here, Wireless Advocates shuts down. They laid off the entire company on a conference call this morning. Just a heads up to any members looking to purchase phones at Costco, you're out of luck. This person says, I work for Wireless Advocates and was a liaison between corporate Costco and Wireless Advocates corporate due to my location being so significant. I was told over a year ago that Costco was definitely and desperately trying to find a way to end their relationship because they hated them so much. God Damn, son, that's brutal as hell. This person said
Some corporate office type employees got a 60-day notice. Sick! Super! Yeah, no, people that don't actually sling phones, people that just work for wireless advocates don't do what we do. Of course they did. Of course they did. And yeah, he did leave literally where he says that when Cody transitions into him talking and going into this parse here, that's how quickly he ended the call. That would be like if I did stream like this, like, yep, so anyway, stay safe, stay healthy, stay hydrated. Like, that's how quickly he ended the call. That was like literally the word wasn't even out of his mouth when he was done. He was out of there. It was crazy. And it's one of those like calls where you see all the participants, like their heads, and then like, yep, he was like, I know you guys will stand tall. Click. And his head was gone. I was like, damn.
Imagine.
Shit's wild. Absolutely wild. Yeah, he had the swipe transition. Somehow it's a conference call, but you hear the whoosh as he leaves. You have sure emphasis.
Says right here, posting this in here just in case anybody needs it. I'm pretty sure this is a violation of the WARN Act. A company this large legally has to give 60 days notice prior to a mass layoff. Ooh. Or give you 60 days pay. I was talking about that earlier with the 2 months of severance. Shocking, right? Shocking. My fiance didn't find out until he got to Costco this morning. Shocking, dude. And the funny thing is, everybody's in here. The funny thing is that they tell you if you have any questions, just email or go to the website. Guess what, guys? Website is completely gone. There is no website. Undamn believable. Wow. So what happens if we go to their website? Keep in mind, guys, they told you to make sure that if you have any questions, you go to Human Resources. You go to the website. By the way, they said this to customers as well. So if you had ordered a phone from Wireless Advocates or bought one of the Black Friday deals, you're supposed to contact Wireless Advocates after you already paid, mind you. But guess what? It's gone. We'll be back soon. Website dead as hell. Check it out right there. Gone. What else? Let's go back. Here's their Facebook. Gone. What else? Let's go back. Here's this. Will this open up? It says We Are Wireless Advocates. This is the website, and of course I clicked on it and nothing's happening. I'm assuming it's going to just say 404, we are dead as hell. That's the crazy thing. So basically what's going on is, as heartfelt as the CEO might have been, even though he didn't offer any severance or anything else, they're also losing all their health benefits as well, of course. Oh, there it goes. Look, let's go back. Dead. Yeah,
So the orders, great picture, by the way. What a screen grab. If anybody wants to screenshot this, feel free. It's real good. Love this guy. So when it comes to special orders and stuff, unless you ordered the phone to the store, so you ordered your direct delivery, which is the same as ordering it to your house, but you had it shipped to us instead, which we never wanted people to do, then you would have paid for the phone. But for any defills, which means that the phone gets ordered to the store and is added to our stock, but it's a special order, we can't sell it to anybody but you. With that, you don't pay for those. The caveat, though, big ol' exclamation mark, not hyphen, asterisk, there we go, is that for Verizon, if you order a phone, a hold is put on your account, and your hold on your account does not go away until after the phone is activated or after the order is processed. So with that, it's kind of like a safety measure, so you don't like get in 7 different lines. Like, say, this might go over some people's heads, but like, say you're trying to get the new Travis Scott Jordan 1s, and there's like 4 different websites running raffles, and you join all of the raffles trying to hit on all of them. That Verizon has it in place, and this is kind of just very broad simplification of the process here. So that way, if you hit on one website, it holds the phone, it holds the account, so you don't order 4 of them. It's kind of, it's a little bit more than that, but it's kind of simplified process of how it works. So once you make the order and that phone is on its way to you, it holds your account, so you can't order any more phones or do anything on the account well, I mean, you could change your plan or whatever, but like in terms of ordering phones, until you have that phone in your possession and it's activated. So this poor lady lives a couple miles up the road here. She ordered a phone. It was in, waiting for her to pick up. She was literally on her way to the Costco to go get it. When I texted her, I was like, hey, I don't work there. Company doesn't exist anymore. Sorry. Click. With her, if she didn't emphasize it or didn't talk to Verizon and get the hold taken off her account, which you have to reach out to them directly. They don't tell you that, but you have to reach out to them directly, or the phone has to finish the RTV process, which means it has to leave the Gig Harbor Costco, which it's not going to do until the end of the day, go all the way back to Texas, and then get re-put into the system, and then your account is the hold is taken off your account because the phone that was assigned to you is no longer assigned to you. So if you didn't know the steps to take, you're not getting the phone, or you can't even get a phone. So the 15 people, hopefully it's a black leather couch in an all-white room, what? The 15 people or 15 phones we had in there were on hold, and people couldn't order phones on their account. It's so dumb. So technically they didn't get their money taken away, which is great, but they couldn't just go get another phone. It's not like if you call me and you're like, "Oh, Casey, bro, you got your water bottle from the company that refused to answer your emails?" "Yeah, I do. Can I come pick it up?" "For sure." And I sell it. And it's like, "Oh, yeah, I don't have it anymore. Go find a new place." It's like, "Oh, yeah, I have it." And then I sell it, and they're like, "Oh, you still have it?" "No, and now you can't get one for like 30 days because like we agreed that you would get mine, and I don't have it, so I gotta wait for mine to come in to carry you." Just a phone retailer. Well, we sold plans. We worked directly with the major carriers, Verizon, T-Mobile, and AT&T, so we could adjust plans and everything. But our main emphasis was just on phones.
All these employees are losing the job, no severance pay, no health benefits, no notice, or anything. Some of the corporate members were given a 60-day notice, though. I'm seeing on message boards right now. So, obviously, they don't care about the frontline associates, which are the ones that make the profit. But as heartfelt as his speech was, guys, as heartfelt as it was, they are running, they pulled the rug, they are keeping all the money from their customers and all that stuff. And anybody that can't fix their time cards, they're keeping that money and they're running.
Oh, yeah. So what Cody's saying there is like anybody who took advantage of the Black Friday deals and they're like, "Oh, I want to return my phone," they're fucked. That it comes down to Costco having to sort that out, which is really shitty on Costco employees. The company itself, like whatever, your company figure it out. But like the Costco employees, Mikey was already getting phone calls from some of them that were like, "Hey, people are here trying to return stuff. You're not here to sign off on it because you don't exist. What do we do?" And Mikey's like, I don't know how to work there. It kind of emphasized that one GM, like, "Babies are born every day. What's the big deal?" It's like, well, no wonder you're the acting GM and not the actual GM. Fucking bozo. So yeah, it's just in that case, people who did buy phones and are trying to return them or trying to exchange them, they're like, SOL, buddy, you got to go figure that shit else out somewhere. I don't know what to tell you. So yeah, it's shitty.
I assume there's going to be a lot of lawsuits around.
Yeah.
But I figured you guys would want to see this. So tell me what you think in the comments. Do you work at one of these places? Do you work at Walmart, Costco? What do you know? Comment down below. Have you ever been fired through text message or conference call? Let me know. Comment down below. Unbelievable. I just wanted to share you guys that information, and I want you to get the hell on it, doggone it. Please have yourself a good ass day and try to avoid these places like the damn plague. And if you were involved in this layoff with no notice, I was planning on commenting. My heart goes out to you because I can't even imagine, dude. Yeah. I really, really can't. So get the hell on it, doggone it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Yeah. Oh my God.
Love it. I watched that yesterday too. Little bird. Can't spell.
like that. I can't spell sometimes either.
Once it goes over like 8 letters, it's a wrap.
Yeah. Facts.
Whoa, whoa! It's just, I'm not getting crazy spicy. Crazy, though, that they treated us like we were fucking thieves. Really? No, I have not. No, I have not. Anyway, great video, Cody. Claps for sure. Claps for sure. God damn. Why is my fucking tripod? I got 2 checks and it was half of what I should have gotten. Would you expect anything else? What's up, Travi? How you doing, baby?
Yeah, bro, the company went under.
Yeah, bro. God, how dare you? How dare you, Samioli Bectioli, expect to be compensated for your time, effort, and ridiculous. Wiggles! Another orange boy, bro. I gotta drink coffee more often. Oh my god, bro. I feel like I could fucking lift a tree up, and I'm getting shmoney.
That's me.
That's me.
Shut up. Why you gotta make fun of me?
Woo! Okay. Yeah, no, I'm not fucking surprised that we're not fucking getting paid, bro. I'm not surprised in the fucking slightest. I'm really not. After what the fuck we just went through, I'm not fucking surprised. I'm surprised that the only thing I'm surprised of is that I didn't get a flaming bag of dog shit on my front porch with the Wireless Advocate's fucking business card in it. You could sue for it. I mean, we'll see when that check hits. They did keep our UKG logins, apparently. They just changed everything. So I don't have a fucking password that's 20 minutes long. Yeah, how do you work over 80 hours and only make 700? Like, that doesn't fucking make sense.
That you could definitely sue for.
That one, yeah, Sammy, you could definitely cause some problems there.
For it. Yep. Helen, I claim that hoe.
Yeah, I mean, that's at least assuming that you were making minimum wage like I am, which you're not. Queso exception. $8.40 would be your check at least. Which, that doesn't make sense. No, it does, because 40 hours a week, 80 hours. Yeah. So yeah, after taxes, $8.40. So if you're making my wages, which you weren't, chase your dreams now, Queso. I will, exactly. No, I'm just saying, like, if you were making $15 an hour, it'd be $8.40. So like, yeah, you got fucked, Sam. I would definitely reach out to like LNI or something. Because that's fucking gross. Wonder if I could pay Mikey to leave said bag of flaming dog shit. I mean, I'm sure you could. I did a bit of Christmas shopping at Kohl's. Worked at the gym. Hell yeah, I love to see it. Company is sketch what he's like. Exactly, Black Star. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, it's just... But does that include retirement shit? I'm not sure. I know you got full bennies if you are full-time, but I didn't qualify. I wasn't quite full-time. I was doing 32 a week because the kiosk's hours got cut. Coffee with Queso kind of going ape shit. Same, Travi. But, yeah, I would definitely reach out to, like, LNI or something, Sam. Be like, I know a company doesn't exist. Car Toys still does, though. Car Toys, where the fuck's my money? Broken knee. So how did the Elden Ring PvP go last night? It went good. It went really good. What was super cool is that every single game, we didn't get the same people. Or, like, not same people, but, like, same metas, per se. Every game was a different kind of, like, weapon and engagement. It was pretty cool. Got, like, a $200 commission check, and then my other check was, like, $700. I don't even know if I'm getting... YouTube noties are going crazy. What the fuck is going on? Oh, it's not even YouTube noties. It's, Yeah. But also now Cody has put the pressure on. I got to finish my video now because I did like a mock interview. It's not really a mock interview. It's a straight up like interview with Mikey. Does almond milk count as dairy? I just had some old bitch try and return her all-state warranty without the extra item. What a fucking idiot. What a dumbass. Absolutely ridiculous. What's up, Astro? Yeah, we tell them to bring that fucking envelope. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how all that shit goes. I mean, what do they say? Like, do they say 14 days? Within 14 days of us closing is the return policy. Any phones purchased before that, you can't return at the store. I mean, I have no clue. Milk the man. Hey, yo.
And who knows if they'll actually still honor that policy, being that the company doesn't fucking exist anymore.
Is the interview Samus? Where's it clocking it? It's accurate to his hours. Is it an interview where you're both blurred out interviewing you? Kind of, sort of. I'm behind the camera. Yeah, it's like about an hour of Mikey just telling his entire story, and it's less about. It's less about us getting fired. I mean, that's the end of it. We talk about the end of the company, especially because that's all I experienced was the end of the company. We talk about that, but Mikey really just talks about his entire experience there and how from the beginning the company was shit. So it's a very interesting watch, and so I hope that people understand that it's not just it's the emphasis is to show the company as a whole, because a lot of people are just going to see us getting fired the way we did, let go, terminated, whatever, are just going to see that. And Mikey wanted to show every part of the company and how they were mistreating him, and he was top 10 in the region. All the time. Top 5 all the time. Consistently. I mean, running kiosks by himself and putting up record fucking numbers. You know? So, it's an hour recording because we had to do it a couple times and everything. We'll chop it up and keep it as short as we can. I want to try and keep it right around like 12-ish minutes. Just because that way it's not like super duper 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 long and people like are just super bored. Even though it's crazy impactful. You know, It's a serious story. Mikey's story would be, and not to say Mikey's story isn't sad, because it is. It fucking sucks. I mean, the stuff he talks about, it's obviously not like it's not like terrible, but like it's shitty. It's really shitty to be treated that way, and you're that good at what you do and be treated like shit. But the silver lining in his story is that he has things lined up. Arctic, what's up, baby? He has things lined up to be successful and like continue like doing stuff. Whereas if you take his story and apply it to somebody who now doesn't have a job and is about to be homeless in 2 weeks, it's literally just like life shitting on them. So,
yup,
it's tough. But yeah, learned a lot about big corporate business. Like Skytech said. Why is my water bottle fucking? Gonna have to give her a scrub. Make Mikey's story a mini documentary interview. Yeah, that's kind of what I aim for, because it was like the downfall of wireless advocates, the Mikey and Queso story, and we're just talking about our time there. And obviously we do talk about the end of things, because that's like, you know, kind of what it's about. But we also want to highlight that yes, they're shit for the way they ended things, but they were always shit. And it was like the way they fired us was like definitely the way. Elijah knows. We went to Elijah's house that night. Elijah's in the group chat. Loves it. I think he's talking about what Travis did this morning in terms of just crushing it. Yeah. What an impactful coffee with queso. Yeah, so we're just gonna review all of Cody's videos going forward. Every episode of Coffee with Queso is just Kyler and Casey live reacting to one of Cody's videos.
Chopping it up.
Oh, the Jujutsu Kaisen 100 Thieves collection drops in 7 minutes. And stream ends in 40 seconds. I'm just kidding. Snake Legend! I reduced to 45 so you get the full impact. Just remove the ums and uhs. See, that's the thing, is I don't know if I want it to be the whole... Hello?
Is that Pops?
No, it's Grandpa. Letting me know that I'm abandoned without a car, so I have to walk anywhere, which I'm not fucking doing. It's not that I have anything against walking. Love me some cardio. However, I'm not gonna fucking walk out here. I'm not walking down to the old gas station and get me some fucking Cheez-Its, because I'll probably get fucking shot. I'm doing pretty good though, Arctic. I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? McCasey in the gym. Yeah, you want to see me hit the gym, make me a full-time creator, and I'll hit the gym with Elijah every fucking day. Thank you, Trevi. Thank you. Yeah. So this is something I want to try doing more often. Coffee with Queso, just going live in the morning, saying what's up, dropping it up with the familia. So is that a note?
The goons.
With the goons, absolute slimes. Just hanging out for a little bit, and then get it on to our day here, which in my case is now crunch editing, because Cody dropped his video and he said I need to drop it within a day of it dropping his. So now I'm in a crunch to get this shit done. So I'll post it either tonight or tomorrow. Ow, what's up, baby? Are you sick? That's not good. That's not litty at all. Not litty at all. But yeah, so go for these streams. Keep them nice and short. Just come in, shower short, drink a coffee. What is the evening stream today? I'm right now it's up for debate, because we were playing the baby. Fuck the babysitter. Last night we were playing Age of Empires after stream, and Age of Empires is kind of fucking sick. But also at the same time, I don't know how much like content that is for you guys. Like, it's fun to play. I don't know if it's fun to watch. It's probably like fun the first like game I play, and it's like, Jesus Christ, that was an hour. I'm good. Stop playing. Please play something else. So we'll see. I don't know. Maybe Age of Empires. Maybe Siege. Maybe Fork Knife. Maybe Call of Duty. Maybe Callisto Protocol. I don't know. Tune in and find out. Anyway, though, folks, I appreciate you guys tapping in. It was an absolute excellent time. I know we're starting to peak here at the end, which appreciate greatly, obviously. But if you haven't liked the stream, obviously be sure to like the stream. Subscribe if you're new. I would appreciate it greatly. Also, be sure to share the stream. Keep an eye out for the video coming out either tonight or tomorrow. But also, we're going live later, so like be there for that too. Come hang out.
Or
Come by.
Square.
Maybe I'll take shots. Maybe I'll take my shirt off like Cody. I don't know. You have to tune in and find out. That's one of those things. Anyway, though, I appreciate you guys. Have an excellent rest of your evening. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Well, not dumbass. Have a great rest of your day. Great rest of your day. See, if I was a full-time creator, I'd go live earlier. Day. Can you tell us to eat your ass? No. Will there be another 24-hour stream soon? I'm scared. I'm scared. If I make $5,000 by the end of the month, I have no clue. I'll make a tip goal. We'll make a tip goal for the month of December here. We're only 8 days in. If we hit it, I'll do a 24-hour stream at the start of January. I'll do a birthday 20. Anyway, though, I'll talk to you guys a little bit. I love you. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay hydrated. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in just a little bit.